It's gonna be a magic summer.
Oh my God. I have no place to put a 12-foot ice sculpture.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
No, that is definitely not allowed. No.
I'm sticking my head under the sneeze guard.
And you ain't gonna have a head. How about that?
He's the wonder of wonder. How about that?
Disengage the simulator.
Well, you gonna hit me?
How about that?
So you just press down on the 5 key for 8 seconds.
You cannot come into the library using your pogo stick.
Calm down, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good girl.
And that's off of the Mississippi system. So if you just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Wait, you're in public?
That guy, the customer that you're serving, he sounds pretty cool. Do you think he would be willing to join in?
I can ask him.
We love WDUM.
WDUM, the dumbest station in town.
Stupid lady. Fucking stupid lady. That's one for Grammy.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy, and I am your host. Hope everybody is having a great summer so far. I know we are over here at WDUM. We've got a fun one for you today. We're going to call up a couple scammers, and then we're going to track the migratory patterns of the elderly. Remember, if you like what you hear on the WDUM, you can support us by heading over to Patreon and searching WDUM and subscribing. Only $3 a month, and that gets you access to bonus shows. But the best thing you can do to support the show is by telling a friend. That's enough yammering out of me. Let's kick things off with a scammer. I've been calling this same scam center over and over again, and it got to the point where they wouldn't even talk to me for more than a couple seconds. They would just hang up, and that rubbed me the wrong way. So this was the last person I spoke to at that scam center.
This one's for Grammy.
Thank you for calling Apple Support.
This is bullshit. I keep getting hung up on. My account got charged $879. I keep getting hung up on.
Mm-hmm. All right, so sir, may I know how did you receive the charges?
I got a text message. I just talked to 3 different people. They keep hanging up on me. What kind of technical support is this?
May I know the reason?
I have no idea. You tell me.
This is not a technical. If you let me speak, only then I can tell you.
Okay, speak. I'll wait.
So, let me tell you that you were connected with Apple Support. So, as you were saying that you were receiving your charges, may I know what kind of charges are you receiving? What does it say?
It says 800. Hold on. Let me open up the text message. I'm going to put you on speaker for a minute.
Okay.
Don't hang up on me, okay? I'm going to put you on speaker. You there?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
Your Apple ID has been used at App Store for $879.99. For safety, we are holding payment for approval. If not you, then contact immediately and then the phone number that I called. Now, I read that exact text message to 3 of your associates, and I talked to them for about 5 minutes each, and they hung up on me. One guy sounded like he had his baby in the background.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, so what the hell's going on? I need help.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, may I have your Apple ID?
PERCYCRUMB 737 at iCloud.com.
All right, your first and last name?
Percival Crum.
Spell it out for me, please.
P as in pneumonia. E as in I.
Mm-hmm.
R as in are you listening? C as in Q. Y as in you. Last name Crum. C as in Q. R as in Rwanda. U as in W. M as in mnemonic. And B as in BBQ.
All right, I got it.
All right, watch it with the tone, too. I'm sitting here trying to get help, and you guys are treating me like garbage.
Because you are a garbage.
Excuse me?
Do not give us a call again.
Oh, I'll be calling you again. Quite frankly, I'm insulted by her characterization of me. Not cool. We've got another scammer at the end of the episode, but coming up next is the show I recorded with Sam. Hope you guys enjoy.
Feeling down, need a laugh. Hit down low, don't let it pass.
Prank calls, mayhem, good times galore.
You're listening to WDUM.
Try any more scammers. I was just messing around with them. I already talked to a bunch of them today.
You make it sound like they're your buddies. You just know you are the same. Almost like they're like these little demons. That you
Dude,
have to,
for the listeners that don't subscribe to Patreon, you should head over and listen to the Olympus Sessions, because I've been documenting my search to get a scammer to come on to the WDUM and participate in prank calls and interview. Just be one of the guys for a show. And the guy I told you about that I talked to, Josh, the compassionate phone scammer, the guy that I told this sob story to, and he was actually really cool. I gotta say, that guy, for a scammer, he was the coolest one I've ever talked to. He seemed like sent me a text to my burner phone a few hours after we talked, like, "Hey man, I just want to make sure you're okay."
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you ever got a chance to listen to that call, but it's I forget what episode it's in, but a couple episodes back, there's also a YouTube video of just that call. But his name was, well, he said his name was Josh. It was probably Nassim or something.
But sign, yeah.
Yeah. And he, so I was like, he'd be a perfect
definitely
person.
wasn't Josh, dude.
No, it definitely wasn't Josh.
Yeah.
I figured he would be willing to come on the show or something. So I messaged him, and he ended up calling me back, and he was like, "Hey, I was just returning your call." And I was like, "Hey man, I want you to come on my podcast." I didn't tell him it was a prank podcast, didn't tell him what the name of the podcast or anything. Yeah. So I'd love for you to come on for an interview. I can give you $50. And he's like, "Oh, let me think about it." And I haven't heard back yet. I've sent him a couple texts, but surprisingly, out of the probably 20 scammers I've asked so far, nobody is interested in coming on and confessing to their crimes on a show for some reason.
They will tell you to fuck your mother, but no one wants to take you up on that.
Yeah, they'll
it's
say.
So funny how copy paste all their insults are. You'd think they would get that there's a daily memo that they check out at the start of the morning. Okay, so today, this morning, we're gonna use Rum Jigga Bamba.
What a mother chode.
Yeah, it's so funny how they just all default to that. I guess we would too, but
yeah, they also you can. How about they have sex with your sister?
The most sinister way.
One lady yesterday, she got me, dude. She broke me. She just goes. I was being a dick, man. I was yelling at this lady, and she just goes, "You are garbage."
Garbage. You can tell how much it's you can measure the amount of times their tongue is flapped in the word this.
Their tongue muscles are so jacked.
Dude, jawbreakers don't stand a chance. It's just like chewing gum to them.
My favorite is if you get a guy who's, it's not all of them, because some of them are in a call center, but there's a lot of guys that are just doing it from their house. Yeah. So I've heard babies in the background, you know, wife or a girlfriend in the background, and those are the guys that are strung out and just trying to get money anywhere they can. And if you keep them on the phone for 20 minutes, dude, and you reveal at the end that it's all been a joke, those are my favorite. If you can work them up to the "you are a motherfucker, you are a motherfucker."
Dude, my favorite stereotype of the year so far, or I'm sure you've seen at least one of them, the Indian street food vendors, how they prepare their food.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh my god, dude, if you just type that in, let me see, like, it's... Let me see if I can find one for it. Okay, yeah, Indian most unhygienic. Okay, so, for whatever reason, any street vendor, any food truck in India, they just prepare food in front of you in the most shamelessly disgusting way ever. There's no thought or consideration into sanitation or making sure customers don't get sick. I mean, that's kind of like inspired a bunch of people to do parody videos where they'll prepare food in the most disgusting way. If you watch any clips, it's so funny how they do it, and you think that they're kidding, and they are kidding, but to be honest, they're not exaggerating by much.
Yeah, I can't imagine, dude. You know, like here's some bat.
It's not even the food itself. It's not like as much as it could be as who knows what the fuck you're eating. But even if it was like traditional American cuisine or whatever, not that that's like, the pinnacle of food, but the way that they make it is it's outrageous. Let me see, like, most unhygienic street food. Let me see. Okay, yeah, here's a great example. Dude, he's washing his hands into the bowl of soup. Check out the Discord. I just randomly cut it to 340.
Okay.
Or 337.
337?
Yeah.
भाई यार अगर तुझे इसमें हाथ ही वो करने थे अपने कच 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 तो तूने हाथ में लेके गोला ही क्यों चम्मच से लेके गोल सकता था यार क्यों भाई यार Why are we still here? तो आगे बढ़ने से पहले मैं तुम्हें परी मैच के बारे में बता देता हूँ अगर तुम्हें एंडोर्फिन बूस्ट चाहिए
Oh god. Yeah, that's disgusting. Good god.
And so you'll see people, like, instead of like kneading dough, they'll oh god, to the bucket that they're making it in. It's a shit bucket.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh god, two. Did you see that at 2:46? Look at that.
Oh no.
That's so disgusting.
That's horrid.
So you see people like go ahead.
No, we don't know how people prepare foods in restaurants most of the time, man. I mean, you'd like to hope it's nothing like that, but I saw a video of somewhere locally. This guy took a video of himself. He worked at Subway, and he was taking all the meats and like putting the meats on the toilet seat and making like a design, and then he would take them off the toilet seat and bring them back to the like meat station.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like, you don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, it has to be better than
hopefully we haven't triggered anybody to like call someone, they're like, you know what? Fuck people. I'm throwing some salami on the toilet and then giving it to my next customer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use some toilet water in the
yeah, just have the toilet line directly installed into the soda machine.
Did you ever get to hear the that guy Josh I was telling you about, the compassionate phone scammer?
I didn't. No, I meant to check that out.
Yeah, let me play a little clip from it so you can just see how cool this guy was.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can drop the needle anywhere in this call. It was a 32-minute conversation. I'm pretty sure I could drop it anywhere, and he was just being cool.
All right.
So what I've analyzed, he's greedy. He's greedy.
You're telling me, man. So, dude, I wanted to buy a new truck, right? Have you seen the new F-150s?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
That's my dream truck.
Yeah, I do.
I love Ford. My dream truck has always been a black F-150. She knew this was 3 days before I was supposed to go buy a new truck. She knew I was going to meet with the dealership to buy an F-150. She took half the money that was in our checking account that I was going to use for a down payment. She went to the casino. She lost $20,000 in a weekend at the casino of my money.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, did you, don't you have a lawyer?
Yeah,
a good lawyer you can talk to?
Men, and I don't mean to assume where you're from, but are you from the United States?
No, I'm not. I do live there, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, you'll see as you spend more time
so
here.
bold.
Men get treated like shit in this country.
Yeah, I know that. That's very true. It's not only in U.S. It's you can see in the entire world, except the Muslims countries.
And I'm not saying we should. So I basically just had an awesome conversation with this guy.
He did sound cool, but I wonder if that wasn't a typical Indian accent. Did he say that he was from India?
No, he didn't. I couldn't pinpoint his accent. This was the very end of the call. Maybe you can pick up more of his accent. Hold on. You want me to call you on that line?
Yeah, sure. You call me in this number.
All right,
don't worry about it.
All right, man. Hey, I'll give you a call in a few minutes. So you hear there? He said, "Save my number."
Yeah.
Just if I wanted to call him and talk. I really appreciate you talking to me about all this. I appreciate you. It's nice to know that.
Yeah, even I appreciate that. Your kind words. And yeah, of course, again, I told you have to be positive towards your life. That was your past. You have to think about your future and the present.
That's right.
That's it. And again, I said, do your best. God will do the rest. Okay.
I love that, man. And
right, so talk.
I'll give you. So he was just the coolest scammer ever.
I'm not sure if he's Indian.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe any listeners listening to WDUM, if you have an idea of that accent, what that accent could be of Josh, definitely give us a heads up.
He definitely did seem compassionate. For a second, I thought he was going to go, after he told him the sob story, that he was going to say, "Oh my God, okay, so you're going to want to put in your credit card number in the field," but no, he actually followed up with like a sincere question. So he was a good guy, but I will say he said my coworker is going to call you, and his coworker did still try to scam me. Okay.
So I think he felt like he couldn't do it, but he gave it to someone else.
The scammer with a heart of gold.
Yes.
Maybe he's got some principles, like maybe like if he gets a sense that the person that he's talking to is a dick, then he'll kind of like what we do. If somebody's too nice, then we'll back off a little bit. Yeah.
So what are your premise ideas for today?
I was trying to think of something. I have no idea. I was hoping that like us talking about Indians would inspire something. I kind of want to think the super unhygienic food premise, or not even a premise yet, but like I like that idea.
Yeah, the idea of like really unhygienic ways to prepare food. Huh. All right, I think I have this is a dumb idea. But it's in that vein.
Yeah.
Honda, how can we help you?
Hey man, I was eating in there like an hour ago. My name's Siphon. Hey, the service was fine. The food was great, but I was telling my buddy that I ate there, and he said you guys use toilet water for your ice cubes.
That's funny.
Not to me. I had a soda.
Well, we don't. All of our ice, especially the ones that are in your drinks, they're made from the machine, and we don't even have any restrooms that are near the machine. And also, like, all of our water, like, we have that whole new building for the restroom, and that has completely different plumbing from the one in the building too.
Yeah, he said he knew someone that worked there. Now, granted, this guy can be a bullshitter sometimes, but he was completely grossed out. I was like, no, the food was great, man. I had no problems. He's like, no, dude, they use toilet water for their ice. They fill up a bucket with the toilet water and then they dump it into the ice machine to make ice. I started.
I'm a busser here, so my job is basically to refill everything, restock the ice and the silverware and whatnot, anything like that needs refilling and cleaning tables and whatnot. I do that, and I have never ever once had to even like pour water into our ice machine. It does it by itself.
Yeah, me and my buddy went. He's been dry heaving the entire time.
Yeah, no, I mean, hell, if you want to come back too, we can show you how it works.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take your word for it, man. But he was like, yeah, dude. He's like, don't eat there. He said you take like meat that you use and they put it on the toilet seat. He saw some guy taking a video of himself doing it.
I think that's just.
I feel terrible. I think I need some help.
Yeah, this is my buddy Sam that I was eating with. He said he's not feeling good. But Sam,
that would not.
Sam, is it from what you ate, or is it from the story that Percy told you?
Well, I mean, I felt great before I ate there, and then I ate there, and now I don't feel so good. I'm telling you, it was the toilet.
Well, I mean,
I'm telling you, it's the toilet water.
I can get you in touch with my boss, too, real quick, if you really want to. I mean, he's the main manager of this place, too.
Yeah, man, and like I said, I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble. I was shocked. I rinsed my mouth out with Listerine, and I'm just kind of grossed out.
Here, I'll go grab them for you real quick.
Yeah.
This guy said it was wonderful that we make our ice with toilet water and that we put our on the toilets and shit. I'm telling him it's not true. He just doesn't want to believe it, and he wants to hear from like the man. So he's on mute.
This is David.
Hey, David. I think he just perfectly explained the reason for my call. So me and my buddy were just in there eating, and food was great. Service was awesome. Didn't have any problems. I told a friend of mine, this guy Percy, that I had dinner over there at your guys' place at Hondo's, and he said, dude, don't eat there. They use toilet water for the ice.
Okay, well, there's zero truth in that, sir.
You promise? Because we're sitting...
Yeah, that is absurd. I mean, there's no way that we'd be in business for 20-something years.
No, it's a ridiculous premise that I didn't think anyone would believe, but the way
I'm in very good standings with the health department here in town. You can get on. I mean, they were here last Wednesday doing a routine.
Was that ice just now that I heard?
Yeah, they're taking a margarita right now.
And that's not... See, dude, that's making me sick.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but I can guarantee you that our ice is not made with toilet water.
All right, I believe you. This guy Percy, he exaggerates sometimes. Maybe he had a bad experience there. Do you guys make anything with toilet water?
We make our toilets full.
What's that?
I mean,
why would you use toilet water in anything, dude? Oh, that's sick.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, so am I. I don't know why a restaurant would use toilet water. I mean, obviously it's clean until it's used, but
sir, we don't use toilet water for anything.
What do you scoop it out of the bowl with a mixing jug or something, or? Oh, that was fun.
That is ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know how that could even be possible. You gotta love the guys who just...
Logic is just prevailing. Like, well, the bathroom is located on the other side of the restaurant. We couldn't possibly.
That would be quite a ridiculous thing for anyone to surmise and come to the conclusion to. And
man, that was perfect that he started shaking a margarita.
That was beautiful, yeah. What are you doing? Did he already pluck all the little nuggets out?
Hello, may I help you?
Hi, is this a manager?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Ryan. I'm with the town of Haven. How you doing tonight?
Good, thank you.
Just confirming, we're dropping off 150 tracking bands tomorrow around 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
What's that? What's tracking bands?
A tracking band. So I work for the People Project. We're with the city. We track the migratory patterns of senior citizens. As you know, in this area, in this town, a lot of senior citizens will come stay here in the winter and then they move back to the north in the summer, right?
Right.
So for urban planning, resource allocation, and health purposes, we're going to start tracking the migratory patterns of senior citizens.
Okay, so what are you dropping off?
So do you remember Fitbits? They're like the thin wristband.
I mean, no.
So it's basically a very, very thin, comfortable wristband, and it tracks the migratory patterns of senior citizens. So we're able to plan better about when people are coming back, what they're doing. So we're asking. Go ahead.
Okay, so they're like a wristband.
It's a wristband that tracks where the person's moving.
Okay.
So
and what am I supposed to do with them?
So we're going to give you 150. You guys have a lot of senior citizen customers, correct?
Right. Yes. So I give it out to them.
So what we're going to ask is that you guys put them on the senior citizens as they're cashing out. We want you to do it discreetly because people might get nervous about it, but we want to discreetly put it around their wrist, and then it'll track them when they leave. You know, there's no negative effects or anything. They're very comfortable. The person will notice, and everyone's been really happy about it because it helps us plan. It helps us plan for the future.
Okay. Yes. And what should I tell them?
Well, we want you to kind of do it when they're not looking so that they don't notice it. But if they do notice, you just say this is part of a city initiative and it's for resource planning, for health purposes, and we're tracking the migratory patterns of senior citizens.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, the Igloo was flagged as a place that's highly frequented by senior citizens. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Yes.
It is. Do you have any senior citizens in there now?
No.
Do you have any customers in there? Is it busy?
No, it's not busy right now, no.
No, there's no. If you don't mind, if I could speak to a customer, because we're trying to get some opinions from citizens, actual people that live here and use the city.
But I don't have any of the senior citizens except myself right now in here.
And do you go anywhere? Do you go anywhere for the summer, or do you stay here?
I go here and there.
Here and there, yeah. And you could wear one yourself. The nice thing about this, we're giving you guys 150 tracking bands. For every band that you administer to a person, we're going to donate $25 to a charity of your choice.
Okay. Well, bring them in, and then we'll see how we're going to do this. How does that sound?
That would be perfect. So think of it, you're cashing someone out, right? They're at the register.
Right.
They hand you their credit card or their debit card. You can kind of slyly go under their arm and administer the band.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Does it go? Yeah, that's fine. You just have to show me somebody tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Velcro. It goes on really easy.
Okay. I just let them know what it's for. They like to wear it. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of them tomorrow. They're 150.
You think you can get rid of all of them tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try. Okay.
How are you gonna approach it?
Oh, just nicely. Most of them, they all know me, so I just say, hey, they're just doing a survey, so would you like to wear that?
Yeah, and let them know that it's...
The city of Winter Heaven. I'm just going to let them, They like to do a survey, how many people, senior citizen in Winter Heaven, so I just tell them, that's fine.
Yeah, and we want them to know that it's tracking the migratory patterns. So it's tracking them as they move, like how birds fly south for the winter. Right. So you understand. You're getting it.
Right, but I need a proof that this is from Haven. Proof when you bring him in that this is the city of Haven.
Oh sure, yeah. I'll show my ID card tomorrow and everything, my lanyard.
Okay.
The bands have a nice little town emblem on them. They're very fashionable. Okay. People really like them so far.
What time would you like to be here? You said 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I'll be there around 1. We're dropping some off at the sushi bar up the street for you guys. We're dropping some off at Aldi.
Can you come like a little bit later, like 1:30?
1:30? Yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem.
Because I have an appointment at 12, and I don't know if I'm going to be done by 1.
Yeah, don't rush. I'll call before I come to make sure that you're there. What's your name, ma'am?
Okay. My name is Poppy.
Poppy?
Poppy, P-O-P-I, yes.
Oh, cool. I like that name.
Okay, and what's your name?
Ryan Kelly Smith.
Brian?
Ryan.
Okay, Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then, okay?
All right, I'm glad we have you on board. I love the enthusiasm.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye-bye. Okay.
It's on the speaker for delivery.
Hey, I'm actually calling from PS Smoking Vape Shop around the corner from you guys.
Okay.
Hey, we need to come over and borrow your dumpster for a couple hours.
Let me go. Let me ask the manager.
Okay.
Hey, is this Kate, by the way?
No, this is RJ.
RJ? Okay. You said you need to borrow our dumpster?
Yeah, we have the truck that can move the dumpster and everything. We just need to borrow it for a couple hours. We got a shipment of these new bottles of vape juice, but they're all expired and we don't have enough room in our dumpster to throw them out. So we're going to borrow your dumpster, and then when do you guys get picked up?
I don't even know. Let me just relay this all to the manager because he's confused at first.
Yeah, I can talk to him too if that's easier.
Yeah, let me put you on. Give me 2 seconds, boss.
Right? Yeah, sure.
All right, no problem. Hello?
Hey, is this the manager? What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Hey, this is PJ over at the vape shop around the corner from you guys. Did he explain what's going on? We need to come in and borrow the dumpster.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't mind. The owner gets pissed off about the dumpster thing because we got to pay, for that dumpster. And then if it gets, overflowed or anything, we get charged extra. And basically, the landlord needs to stop having that little-ass dumpster and get a big one for the rest of the stores. But, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just, I don't know how the owner will feel about it. I could just, pretend I didn't see anything. But
that's cool.
He gets pissed off about it, though.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So here's what I'm thinking. Who do you guys use? Who's your dumpster company?
Well, whatever it says out there.
So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to wheel the dumpster over to our place because we have 300 bottles of vape juice.
You realize our dumpster is the big one, right?
Yeah, we have the truck that's able to do it. It's the same truck that we use to pick up our deliveries.
How much stuff is it? Is it going to fill the dumpster?
It is, but here's what I'm thinking, just so it doesn't inconvenience you guys. I'm going to call the people on the dumpster, and we'll pay the special fee for them to come out today and fill it up.
Let me have somebody else call you about this. What's your number?
It's 856-288-7371.
All right, let me have somebody else call you about this because I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Is it cool if I start bringing a couple of the bottles over now to throw them in?
Just give me a minute. I'm gonna have him call you.
All right.
I
appreciate it. It's bullshit.
Let me get a CVS. He told me about this premise the other day, and I realized I missed doing it.
All right, horrific robotic menu incoming.
Or it could be a dollar store.
Thank you for calling CVS Pharmacy. Our pharmacy is currently closed for lunch and will reopen at 2 p.m. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about.
Why?
I need to talk to a human at the store about human items that do not have to do with medication. Human. Kit Kats, Twix, M&M snack candies.
Let's try this a different way. Are you calling for the...
No.
Sorry.
Human.
All right.
Human.
You'd like the main menu, right?
No.
My mistake. Which of these can I help with? Say, store hours, or press 1. Or just general store, or press 8.
Good
One
God.
moment while I transfer you to someone who can help.
How is their phone menu more annoying than most of our premises?
Seriously, dude, that's the reverse prank right there.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling CVS. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Sam Walker. I'm calling from the community outreach from Werther's Candies. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. We're going to be coming by in about 30 minutes or so. We have the tracking bracelets. I understand that a large portion of your customers are senior citizens. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So this is again, I know that we already kind of set this up with your store, but just to give you a reminder, we're partnering with National Geographic, and we're tracking the migratory patterns of the elderly for the upcoming Planet Earth documentary. So we're going to be providing those bracelets for you. Is your staff currently comfortable with providing the tracking bracelets for the senior citizens?
Did you get an approval? Did you have an approval that you could do this in any store?
Yes.
From who did you get the approval?
Ashley.
Who's Ashley? By any
Gonzalez.
chance? I don't know. What exactly is
from
CVS?
corporate? From corporate.
Okay. Did you try contacting the district manager?
Yes.
What did they say?
They said yes. They said they had already spoken with you guys, that you guys were already on board.
On board for the bracelets?
Yes, for the tracking bracelets.
Give me what are those again? Can you say it again?
Tracking bracelets to track the migratory patterns of the elderly.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sure.
Oh, that thing. Oh, no. Not cool.
I mean, apparently not enough, but did I sound okay?
Yeah, you did. I think it just need to do it a couple more times because you were just stumbling a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me try that.
David Cherry.
Hey, what's going on, man? My name's Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm with the town of...
How's it going?
Not too bad, man. Hey, just confirming, we're going to be by in about 15 minutes to drop off the tracking bands.
I don't know about that because my boss isn't here, but give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
The tracking bands, you said?
Yeah, we're with the People Project. We work for the city. I'm not sure if we've been doing a bunch of commercials on the local news and stuff.
Okay, is that for the new spot or the current spot we have?
It's for both spots, actually. You guys have been flagged as a high-use area for senior citizens. Is that correct? You guys have a lot of older people that come in?
Sometimes, yeah.
So as you know, this time of year, people in Florida, people in the South, what do? They start coming back up north, right?
Correct.
So for city planning purposes, for health purposes, we've created these bands. They almost look like Fitbits. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
And we're going to be tracking the migratory patterns of senior citizens. So we need high traffic places like your coffee place. We need you guys to administer the bands.
Okay. Have you talked with a boss or a manager here at all?
It says on my checklist here, I'm on a team of 4 people. And It says on the checklist here that someone reached out yesterday and talked to someone. The cool thing about this is we're giving you guys 150 bands. For every band that you successfully administer, we're donating $25 to a charity of your choice.
Okay, so what I can do is I can give you my boss's phone number, which would definitely talk to you because, I'm not really allowed to,
Yeah,
get the go ahead
absolutely.
on like anything.
Oh yeah, and
So,
like I said, it's just a small box of them. I'm gonna call your boss while I'm driving over. I'm in the van right now, actually, and like I said, we would prefer if the people don't know that they have the bracelet on. It's not cumbersome at all. It's actually really comfortable. It's just Velcro. So while do they pay at the counter? Usually, your customers.
Yeah.
So when, say, someone's handing you their change or they're handing you their credit card, you guys kind of discreetly administer the band. And then we have a little checklist. You just check off that you administered a band and $25 to a charity of your choice once the collection period's over.
Okay. Would you like me to give you my boss's phone number right now?
Yeah, that would be great. What's his number?
It is 732.
Yep.
691.
Yep.
74.
Is that Mike?
That is going to be Joe.
Joe, sorry. All right. I'm going to call Joe now. What are your first impressions of the plan? Do you think it sounds like something that will be beneficial in your coffee place?
Possibly it might be a little interesting to the customers, you know what I mean?
How do you think they'll react to having the bands discreetly put on them?
I'm not sure. Some people might be a little weird about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can, while you're administering the bands, you can make eye contact with the person to try to distract them a little bit. It's okay if hopefully eventually they'll realize that they have a tracking band around their wrist, but once it's on, they can't take it off. That's the nice thing too. It's time sealed, so it won't open up until the first week of September when people start going back south.
All right.
And this way, like I said, for city planning purposes, for health purposes, social programs, we're going to have a better idea of where these senior citizens are moving throughout the year.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give Joe a call, and then if all goes good, I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
I just got to take a shit quick, and then I'll be over.
All right.
All right.
I've got a way to make this work more sustainably.
What you got?
Okay, you'll see in the next call. We could do like a dollar store or something like that.
Shit. No.
What?
No, never mind. Good. Phew. I thought I deleted that guy's number.
Well, you're gonna call that dude?
Yeah, you mind if I call him really quick first?
Yeah, sure.
Just I'm gonna tell him I already dropped them off. You'd think people would push back on it a little more. Like, you shouldn't be discreetly.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You should, discreetly putting things on anybody. All right.
Some people might be weird about it. like
some people might be weird about
it. Like they're the weird ones.
Here is the downtown gift shop.
In downtown alley.
Hi, my name is Sam Walker. I'm calling from the community outreach from Werther's Candies. We're currently partnering with National Geographic on a project to monitor the elderly patterns of the elderly. I'm required to call all the businesses in the area that we have a massive herd of elderly heading towards your way. And I have to emphasize enough. It's an unusually large concentration of them. And as unsettling as it might be, I'm required to tell the stores that we cannot do anything to interfere with nature or their patterns. So try not to do anything. You might receive a huge surplus of customers in the next, it looks like they're estimated to be there in about 20 or 30 minutes or so. So you're going to see a rush, but I want to encourage all the stores in the area that to not do anything to deviate the to change their behavior. Don't try to do anything, but we're just supposed to let nature run its course and let them do whatever feels right to them. Do you have any questions?
No.
Really? Like that all makes total sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you kind of fumbled the beginning of it a little bit with it's so much to get out at fucking once.
But that approach is going to be more sustainable. We're not enlisting them for their help. We're telling them that there's a mass of
summer coming.
Yes.
Barbecue's pumping.
Hey, this is Tony over at Dino's Italian Market around the corner from you guys.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, not much. Hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to cause a problem or anything, but you need to tell your staff in there, they got to stop coming over here and shaking the soda bottles.
What?
Yeah, apparently your staff are coming over to the Italian Market. They're shaking up the sodas here and then putting them back on the shelf so that when people buy them and open them, they're exploding.
That doesn't really seem to make any sense. I mean, most of my staff is adults, so I don't really think that's the truth.
I mean, I have a can right here. Look.
Sure. Yeah, show me. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. You can take a look at the camera and see what's going on.
I can't tell if they're I'm just going off of the reports I've gotten from my team here. They're saying that it's the burrito place. People are coming in. Can you ask around? And like I said, I'm not trying to start a problem here. Just it needs to stop.
Are you busting my balls right now? Is this real? Because
it sounds like you're busting my balls because I'm calling you with a problem kindly as a businessman trying to sort this out, and you're, to be honest, being a little bit of a dick about it.
There's all adults who work here. Who's doing it?
So apparently you have adults that are coming over and shaking cans of soda. Because that seems to be the only other option.
Yeah, I would just check your camera then and get the real information, then we can just go from there, man.
Okay, do you want me to get the footage, tape the footage on my iPhone and walk over to the burrito place and show you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Show me that. That's totally cool, because if you have that, I would love to see it myself, because then I could easily correct whatever issue today.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Because you seem worked up.
No, we're chilling.
All right, good. But so am I. I just wanted to call and see if we can work this out. It's no big deal. It's a prank. I don't know why you're denying it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I don't believe that that's actually occurring. Because I don't think any of my staff members would do that.
I don't know. Could it be the guys at Dairy Queen?
That seems like a pretty crazy thing to do for no reason whatsoever.
Well, how do you think I feel? I'm opening cans of soda. I have customers, elderly customers, opening cans and bottles of the Italian sodas like the arancina and stuff, and it's exploding all over them. And then we're cleaning it up.
I would just, dude, take a look at your videos, bro. I'm being real. There's no there's no way it's anybody who works here, man.
You didn't even ask. I know you trust your staff.
I know that that's a fact. Why would they ever do that? That seems insane to me.
That's why I'm calling.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to answer that question myself. I have no idea why someone would do this.
You should just take a look at the video, and when you see the person on there, let's just see who it is.
All right, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
I've never been in the burrito place. Do you guys have uniforms?
Yeah, we have uniforms. Yes.
And what do they look like? Because I'm trying to go back to earlier today when people were in here. We have some people in for lunch right now. But
black. It's a black hat, a black shirt that has Bubbakoo's in bright green letters on the front.
Yeah, dude, there's a guy. Do you guys sell shirts? Because there's a guy I'm watching on the camera right now. He has it looks like a Bubbakoo's shirt. He's shaking up one of the cans of arancina.
Shut the fuck. You're dead serious, dude.
I'm dead serious.
Would you, dude, I'm being real. Would you come over here and just show me? Because, bro, I'm telling you, I'm being real. I can't, if there is, then we're definitely, something's going on. Something shady's going on, dude.
Man,
and if not, I could definitely tell you whether that's a person who works here or not. Being real 1,000%.
You don't have to deny it, man. Like I said, I'm not mad. It's no big deal. I just
I am mad that someone would do that. That's why I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, I'm really confused too. All right, man. I'm taking a video of it. I'm gonna walk over. Like I said, no problem. This is all good. I thought it was funny at first. That's something I would have done when I was a kid. But to see an adult do it and to have that be a representation of your burrito place is like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, dude. If that's there's no whoever it is, I'm just gonna get rid of. So that's why I definitely would like to see who this is, because to me, dude, it sounds like someone's wearing one of my maybe an ex-employee or something along those lines and doing that, because that doesn't seem like anything anyone would ever do here.
Have you let anybody go recently that you think is capable of this?
I mean, dude, people leave here all the time. But
any
you know,
shitty employees?
No, that's the thing. I could easily look at the video and see the person. I could tell you, I would know in 1 second who it is.
All right, I'm gonna bring it over, man. I'll be by in let me finish up a couple things here, and I'm gonna take a video of it on my phone, and then I'll show it to you that way.
Dude, yeah, absolutely, 100%, man.
And what kind of burritos do you guys have? Do you guys do steak or beef?
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ones.
Can we do a burrito on the house?
Can I give you a burrito on the house?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll hook you up. Yeah, I mean, I'll hook you up, bro.
All right, man.
Overall, yeah, I mean, not because of this sort of thing, because I don't know what the heck's going on there, but I mean, I'll hook you up because I've been hooked up before when we've worked, like, events and shit. They hook me up with, like, bread and mozzarella and everything all the time.
Absolutely. Always.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you in like 5 minutes.
All right, man. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Love you.
Ooh, shit. I mean, that sounds like that dude's natural tone is... He didn't sound...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he sounded angry, but also not at the same time. He's just...
Yeah, he was just a riled up person in general.
That's what it was, yeah. He's just a very... He's just constantly aroused.
Let me see. Do you want a... All right, I have a Colonial Ranch Market, probably. Oh, it looks like a sandwich place. An old school one. I bet they get a lot of elderly people.
Yeah, sure.
Nature's Reward.
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from... Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from Werther's Outreach Department. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I wanted to inform you that we've noticed a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store. And I want to remind you folks that while we can't interfere with nature directly, we thought it best to let you know so you're prepared and can take necessary precautions. I'm required to inform all these stores in the area that you guys have a massive herd coming.
Thank you. Have a good day. A herd of what?
Senior citizens.
Okay. I'll let my boss know about that. He'd always give you a call back.
Yeah, well, we don't need a call back. I'm just because these folks are coming over in like 20 or 30 minutes or so. Do you folks normally have a lot of senior citizen customers?
Yeah, we do usually.
That makes sense. I mean, like we've never seen anything like this before. This is sort of like an anomaly. And I know I said it's a herd, but technically speaking, it's a surge. When 3 herds of elderly conjoin together, they become a surge. Looks like each herd's alpha is already battled and out. There's one senior citizen alpha, and they're coming over. We've never seen anything like this. This typically only happens when there's a store that has a densely populated demographic of elderly or senior citizens.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, we're following them by helicopter right now, and it's the aerial views of this are really, really something else.
Okay, have a great day.
Okay. No questions. I need somebody who's at least a little remotely interested. What can I do? I need to do something besides giving them the responsibility of do nothing to interfere with nature. Maybe something like keeping... can you guys do like an act... Okay, we need an accurate head count.
An accurate head count and tell them they can use like a broom or something to kind of herd them.
Gently guide them.
That was funny, though.
Yeah, it's a good twist on it, and it's way less creepy than we're going to be installing Big Brother devices.
I just love that no one fucking questions that.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hey, my name's Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm with the town appointment.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just calling to give you guys a heads up. I work with the People Project. We do municipal analytics and stuff like that, population counting and stuff. Just giving you a heads up. We have a large, it's like a herd of elderly people heading down Avenue right now to come into the restaurant. I just wanted to call and give you guys a heads up. It's like 75 people at least.
Yeah, that's not going to work for us. Thank you, though.
It has nothing to do with us. I'm just with the city. We count them. We have tracking bands on them.
Okay, we don't seat 75 people.
You don't see people over 75? That's ageist.
No, you said you have 75 people coming here.
And some of them are 75 and older.
That's fine. Age doesn't matter. It's quantity.
But you said 75. You won't serve someone that's 75.
That's not what I said. I said was we can't seat 75 people.
I don't think they're all coming. Like I said, I have nothing to do with this group of people. I was just calling as a courtesy to give you guys a heads up that a large herd of elderly people are coming your way.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Are they allowed to eat one by one?
Sure.
And if you don't mind, just so we can have an accurate count, if you could start counting the elderly people that come in, you'll see the big...
Okay. I don't really have time. We're doing
Sure you do.
catering. We've got a lot of parties going out. I can't count people as they come into the restaurant. They're more than welcome to come in and sit down, and we'll take care of them.
So there's an app. I don't know if you have an iPhone or an Android, but there's an app on the App Store. It's a counter. So you just leave your phone running on the counter, and each time you see one, you just press the button.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I don't think she's actually going to do
it. No, you don't think so?
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. This is a good spin on it because it's way less of an ask.
I always hoped we'd do more with this premise.
Yeah, you brought
I
it
love
up
the
the
thought
other day.
of the Great American Plains, like just this.
Yeah. I'm picturing like the
distance,
the aerial footage, the tracking drones. It's like some African like a bunch of gazelle or wildebeest running. Oh, dude, there's a stampede. We just don't want to rile them up and cause a stampede.
Yeah, they're very ornery. It's hot out. I like the thought of it too because you can kind of treat it like it's a group of, like a vacation group or whatever.
Yeah.
But we can't say that for sure. We don't know what they are. We just know that. All right, here's Smith Orchard Market.
Orchard Market, okay.
It's a market, yeah.
Tia Smith Orchard, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from Werther's Outreach Division. How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Good. I wanted to inform you that we've noticed a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store. While we can't interfere directly with nature, we thought it best to let you know so you're prepared and can take any necessary precautions. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, are you sure? Because most people do at least a bit of a double take when I spill the beans on the premise.
No, it's something we've been expecting, so...
Yeah, I mean, your store, it sounds like you have a large senior citizen demographic.
I mean, yeah, we live right next to a senior citizen development, so...
Yeah, like, we're flying drones over right now. I mean, like, I've never seen a herd like this. There's got to be at least a few dozen of them. And we've been tracking this particular herd for a while, using tracking bracelets where we're partnered with National Geographic. But, I mean, the activity that they've been showing the past few days or so, even in the past few hours, it was a huge spike in activity.
All right. Thanks for letting us know.
If you folks can what would do us a huge favor, I mean, we have our sensor data and our tracking data, but it's not super accurate. If you can get a rough head count of when they penetrate the store, that would be huge, because I'm seeing these numbers are looking at like 80 or 90 or so. We
like
call
right
back
now, you want a head count?
Not right now. Their ETA is about 20, 30 minutes or so. You should see a huge surge of them. But we do need a head count to make sure that our sensors are still providing accurate data.
All right.
And if there's a huge bundle of them, if they get confused, you can use like a a broom or something to gently guide them along. But otherwise, we want to interfere with the surge as little as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking almost lost it with the tone right off of it. I'm good.
Yeah, dude, she just did not want to hear it.
Yeah. No, she died like years ago. Her body just didn't catch up to her. I'm good. Okay. People aren't playing ball with us today.
No. It's been some fun calls, though.
Yeah.
Home Food Market, may I help you?
Hey, this is the ice cream place?
Yeah.
Hey, man, my name's Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm with the town of Point Pleasant.
Okay.
I'm just calling to give you guys a heads up. We've been tracking a herd of senior citizens that came up from Florida last week.
Not like this, man.
What do you mean?
No. What you say, like Florida, man?
Senior citizens.
Yes, I saw but I don't remember her.
No, I'm telling you, there's a herd of senior citizens coming to the ice cream shop. We've been tracking them since they came from Florida. There's about 72 of them. I think they're coming to get ice cream.
Okay. We have a ice cream, but we have a food market, so we sell everything. We have ice cream, but ready-made ice cream, not like a proper ice cream shop.
Like hot ice cream?
No. Just cold one. We just sell a ready-made ice cream, like a Hershey and all.
Can I get my ice cream hot?
No. If you want ice cream, so we have here from a third row is an ice cream shop.
So I like to have my ice cream. I like to pour it into a coffee mug and heat it up in the microwave for 5 or 6 minutes.
No, we don't have like this, man.
Do you have a microwave?
No, man.
But I only eat my ice cream hot.
We don't have this one. We have just sell ice creams, not a microwave.
But I want hot ice cream.
I'm sorry, man.
Do you have an oven where you bake?
No.
Nothing to warm anything up in there?
No, man.
Do you guys have plastic gloves?
We sell plastic gloves, glass blood, it's like a wool cell, not it's a single one.
Would whoever's making my ice cream, would they match it up with their hands for me, so it's easier for me to eat?
No, man. We just sell a ready-made ice cream boxes, not like.
Oh, you just sell cartons of ice cream?
Yeah.
And you guys don't have an employee microwave or anything where I can go heat that up?
No, man.
Well, how do you heat up your lunch?
Me? I'm just grab my lunch from my home, man.
You just make a cold sandwich?
No.
What do you typically bring for lunch? I usually do a turkey or a ham sandwich on wheat bread. The whole grain mustard.
Sorry, man.
Do you need something for lunch? It sounds like... Don't feel bad if you didn't have anything to bring. I'll be happy to drop a sandwich off.
Thank you so much, but...
So what are you going to have for lunch today?
I just take care of my next customer, man. Thank you so much.
Can you just tell me what you're going to have for lunch?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I wasn't muted. I'm sure you could hear me.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Giggling.
Chuckling. The reason I said hot ice cream is because I'm pretty sure I heard him say hot ice cream, but...
Oh, really?
He was pronouncing something, or he was saying the word hot, I thought, and it made me think of hot ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, Half Point.
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from Werther's Community Outreach. How are you today?
Hi, good, thanks.
I want to inform you, or I'm required to inform you rather, that we've noticed a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store. While we can't interfere directly with nature, we are required to... Man, this is important.
Yeah, we got disconnected somehow. That's like what we were talking about the other day, how you need to just ignore what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because it's saying something like that, like, "Oh, the person clearly hung up on you," but you're calling and saying we must have gotten disconnected somehow.
Yep.
like you wanted to stay on.
Yeah, it can't possibly be that you were done with me. Why don't we try a different area? These guys aren't. They're not playing ball.
Let's see. All right, let's go to. All right, here is the sugar market.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Shores. This is Erica.
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from Werther's Community Outreach. How are you today?
I'm okay.
I'm required to inform you that we've been tracking a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store. And we're required to call those stores in the area and inform them to not directly interfere with nature, but also to make sure that you folks are prepared and can take any necessary precautions. It's a herd of about, looks like 75 to 90 of them. They've seen a huge spike in activity. I haven't seen anything quite like this.
Okay.
Do you have any questions? You sound a little unsure.
Only because I'm not really understand. You're saying that there's a big group of senior citizens headed to Heritage Shores. Is that what you're saying?
I said a herd, but technically it's a surge. When I say a surge, that's the term for when at least 3 herds combine, and they're all migrating towards the same direction. Usually around the summer season, we see a huge spike of these sort of activities because it's theorized that they're trying to avoid the summer heat. They don't do so well in the hot, so they're trying to migrate towards what they think is a colder climate. And I take it that your store has a huge... I take it that your store serves a lot of senior citizen customers.
Yeah, so this is a 55 and over community. We have like 3 restaurants, and then there's the market. We have golf.
That makes
today,
sense.
2 of our restaurants are closed. We have 2 restaurants that are closed today because of a private event that's happening. So
that makes sense. And to be clear,
yeah.
I'm not so much affiliated with these senior citizens. It's not like I'm managing them in any way, shape, or form. I'm not related to them. Our organization is partnered with National Geographic. This is for the upcoming Planet Earth documentary. We're just responsible for tracking their migratory patterns. And it makes sense because they're usually attracted to areas that other senior citizens are typically frequent, like your stores or your restaurants.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're following them by, we've got a helicopter team. Oh, sorry to cut you off. I wanted to let you know. I mean, we've got a team following them by helicopter right now, and it's just to see them cross the plains. It's pretty wild stuff. I've never seen so many walkers in one place.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for the information, and I will pass it along.
And if you could, if you guys could do this, it would be a huge solid for us. While the sensors and tracking data, the instruments that we're using to keep track of them, while they're pretty accurate, they tend to not do so well in humid climates. If you folks could keep and get an accurate head count of them, that would be a huge service to us. They're estimated to come by in like 20 or 30 minutes or so. If you guys can do, and I'm sure you guys have your hands full. This is just so you folks could, we're just asking for you folks to do a good deed for us. It would be a huge favor. And we're expecting something like 80 to, looks like 100 to, oh, wow. More are joining. Wow.
Okay.
I've been doing this work for years, and to see them, this crowd is, this surge is getting bigger by the minute. I see more of them coming out of the woods to join them. Wow, this is beautiful. This really is something. I'm sorry, I got distracted from the footage. So Yeah. If you folks could get an accurate head count, that'd be great. And if they get confused, if they get too close together, or like a clump starts to form, you could use like a broom to gently guide them and kind of make sure that they can keep going. But the best thing to do is to interfere with them as little as possible. And of course, if they come up to you and interact with you, by all means, you don't have to shy away from them.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any questions at all? I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Because I know it's a lot. I'm sure that, I don't know if you folks have received these sort of questions before. I mean, I'm sure that you folks are used to herds of senior citizens by now, right? Given your demographic, given the population, the people that you serve.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I hear you saying sure, but you sound a little unsure. You sound a little unsure.
Yeah, this is a strange phone call. So yeah, I'll take the info that you've given me and I will pass it along.
I'm surprised. Have you not received any, is this brand new to you? If I need to give you more information, I'm totally fine with that. I assume that you were already familiar with this sort of behavior and activity.
No, it's just kind of weird, the wording that you use. It's like it's a herd of animals or something.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, you have a good one.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Guilty.
Oh, dude, that was good. Nice job.
Thank you. I know I can get a more deep, involved conversation. It's just the language that you're using. It makes it sound like they're animals.
Oh, yep. You sounded insane, dude. I liked the nice touch of getting mesmerized by the footage.
It's beautiful.
like that lady that observed the gorillas.
She's Jane Goodall.
Yeah, Jane Goodall, and she's just mesmerized.
I like the best version of this. Can you imagine, let's say we do this call 100 times. The best call out of the best iteration of that call would be remarkable. I feel like we're just not even scratching the surface, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Just the language that you're using. It sounds not the first person to...
Let me try this guy Joe again quick before I...
All right, be right back.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hello?
Joe? Hey, Joe, this is Ryan Kelly Smith. I spoke to someone at your coffee shop earlier.
Oh, all right. How are we doing?
Not too bad, man. I'm from the town of Point.
Okay. From Borough?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. What's going on?
Not too much, man. I'm just calling around because we're coming by tomorrow to drop off 150 tracking bands.
Tracking bands?
Yeah, you guys. So I do research on population analytics and municipal services.
Okay.
And your store was flagged as a high-use location for senior citizens. You get a lot of senior citizen customers in there?
No, I really don't, honestly.
Really? Because it's flagged in the system as a high-use here.
What system and what company you represent?
So I'm with the People Project, but we're hired by the town of... Like I said, we do...
I know, honestly, we don't get too many old senior citizens, no.
Even in the summertime?
No. If anything, it's opposite, no.
So what we do, just so you have a little background, we're based in Florida, and that's where a lot of elderly people come to live for the majority of the year, and then they usually go back home in the summer up north, right?
Yep.
So in order for us to plan appropriately and to have as many resources available as we can to people for, like I said, municipal analytics, we've put tracking bands on all of the elderly people that we've been able to here in West Palm Beach. And when they start migrating up your way, we're able to track that on a GPS map.
That's crazy. It's a little weird. But.
Yeah, it is, but believe it or not, it's a really effective system.
Who'd you speak to at the shop? I'm just curious. Did you get a first name?
Really nice young man, very helpful and inquisitive and curious. Don't remember his name. Don, maybe Derek.
All right. And I'm sorry, you're gonna drop off. I'm just failing to see.
Oh, so where you guys play into all this?
I'm not gonna volunteer for it. Yeah, I'm not connecting the dots here.
Sorry, I'm not explaining well. It's been a long day. I came in at 4 today because.
I understand.
Yeah, no,
like,
you're
what
good,
you
man.
guys do, but I don't know
So
where the business comes into play. Sorry.
Where you guys come into play, we're dropping off the tracking bands. If you guys see an elderly person that doesn't have one on, do you remember Fitbits?
Yeah.
It looks like a Fitbit. It's very comfortable. If you could just administer the tracking band.
No, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to volunteer my business to do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to reject. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
I understand, and it's totally up to you to opt out of this. I totally understand. Just let me to explain the full picture. For every bracelet that you put on, we will donate $25 to a charity of your choosing.
That's great, dude. I do a lot of charity on the side. I don't really need that.
You don't have to brag about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You gotta whoa! check out Mr. Gates over here.
Mr. Gates, dude, that would have been a great comeback. So that was Joe from earlier.
Oh, what was he from the pizza store?
The coffee place. One of the coffee places we called, yeah.
I'm gonna still polish this.
You want another one?
Yeah.
I got a McDonald's here. Is it worth it?
Probably not. There's a place that's always down to. It's such a funny premise. Where did you come up with? How the fuck did you come up with this one?
I think I was just stoned one night and thought of it.
Yeah.
I think I was watching something. I think I was watching a documentary about animals, and they were. No, dude. Exactly what it was. So, bears. We had a bunch of bear sightings in Blunder, which isn't. You okay?
Yeah. Imagine the theater of the mind is I just bounced my head on the floor a couple of times and died.
Oh, that would be horrible. That would be horrible. I would have to try to get in touch with emergency services, and I might accidentally do it from the prank line.
Did it actually sound horrific?
It did. Yeah, it was a really loud bang.
Imagine that happened. You just assume I guess you went to use the bathroom, and you just went to continue to make prank calls while there's a pool of blood forming around my
bleeding
head.
From the head.
motionless. You're just giggling away at tracking patterns of the elderly. That would be so poetic in a way. Like that's how oh man, all the karma for all the prank calls that we've done just comes in one. It's not like a mild thing. It's just all concentrated in one shitty thing that happens. Oh, he gets
dies while doing prank calls.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I got the idea from it. For they track bears, and they tracked this bear that went all the way from Maine to Florida, and I think that just got the idea of a tracking device in my head, and we're going to embed a chip.
To track. They've already been sedated.
This might be tough to get through too, but here's a Walgreens.
Okay. Oh man, good luck.
Hi, thanks for calling Walgreens.
Human store associate. Human associate. Store.
How can I?
Human associate. Store associate. Human associate.
Fuck, shit, fuck, shit.
All right.
That's supposed to work.
Let me find someone to help you.
Yes,
Just
okay.
so you know, We're open every day from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Associate.
Connecting you to the store. Please remain on the line to speak with a member of our staff.
So apparently that's the best way to get through is to just say a bunch. They're actually programmed to listen to cuss words. Hey, this is Sam Walker calling from Werther's Community Outreach. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I wanted to inform you, or rather, I'm required to inform you that we've noticed a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store. And I'm required to give you folks a heads up and to take any necessary precautions. We're looking at a herd of about 70 to 90 of them. And this is the activity sort of developing in real time. We've been tracking this herd for quite some time, but they've seen a lot of it's been a huge spike in activity, and they should be heading towards your store in about 20, 30 minutes or so, judging by their speed.
Okay, so we're just going to have a whole bunch of seniors come in?
Yeah, and again, I'm not actively managing them. It's not like I'm their caretaker or anything like that. These are natural, free-roaming senior citizens.
Yeah.
I imagine, and you being a pharmacy and all, I'm sure that you've seen. I know that you folks have a huge demographic of your clientele are senior citizens, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you typically see them in the form of a herd, or do they slowly trickle in usually?
Slowly trickle in.
Yeah, so when a herd is a little different, this is a natural phenomenon. We're not totally sure why it happens. We just know that it is not an uncommon occurrence, especially in the summer months. I think that the prevailing theory right now is that they're migrating too far. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I think did you just put me on hold?
Yeah, I had to put you on hold. I had a customer.
Oh, okay. So the reason why we're not totally sure why these herds or mass migration events happen, we think it's because they're in mass trying to avoid the summer heat. But again, we don't want to interfere with nature we want to interfere with nature as little as possible. So, of course, don't necessarily avoid them. If they have any questions or if they need assistance or anything like that, feel free to help them out. But they might get confused and might, find themselves in random clumps throughout the store. And if you could, feel free to use like a broom or something to gently guide them along and, make sure that they can get their thing done.
A broom to guide seniors on.
Yeah. Of course, anything that you feel comfortable with to just gently guide them, and give them redirection. It's all about positive redirection.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go sweep them with a broom, definitely.
No, not sweep them, but just sort of gently guide them.
Yeah, push them, yes.
Are you okay?
Put a broom.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. This Hunter.
Okay, it sounded like you were being sarcastic for a second, because most people do a double take on that, and they ask for like clarification. They ask if they understand everything perfectly, but you just kind of went along with it and kind of did like the sarcastic agreeing.
Yes, I went along with it, and I will not be putting a broom on seniors. Thank you, though. Have a good night.
You don't have to put the... What did she say about Hunter?
She said, is this Hunter?
Oh. Can you call... Should we call him back and I say, I think you accidentally hung up. I just wanted...
Yes.
I think we're just speaking on the phone. I think we somehow got disconnected.
Okay. Anyway, keep going about how we should push seniors with a broom.
So, you said something about Hunter. You got me. It's Hunter.
You're an idiot.
It's good old-fashioned Hunter. Good old Hunty boy.
Good now?
You know, classic Hunter stuff.
Okay, well, I have work to do.
Remember the last time when Hunter got you? Is there anything more Hunter than this?
I don't know, dude. I have work.
I mean, anything. I mean, anything. All right, then hang up the phone.
Bro.
Then hang up the phone. Then hang up the phone.
Oh, man, we got to have Hunter on the show. He sounds like a great guy. Sounds like a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the bosses upstairs at West Beach.
So like a senator?
America's Thrift Store, can I help you?
Hey, this is the thrift store in Okeechobee.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm with the town of West Beach. How are you tonight? Or this afternoon, I should say. My coffee must not have kicked in yet.
Next. Okay, can I help you?
I'm just calling to give you guys a heads up that we have a large group of elderly people that are making their way to the store to do some shopping.
Give me a second, sir. Give me a little second.
My coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
just want to fucking punch the person that says that.
I can't function until I have my coffee. I'm not even alive until I have my coffee. There's a person out there who's the most NPC person alive. You know what I mean? Like they just have the most generic, well-averaged response to everything.
Yep. I'm sure we've talked to them before.
Yeah.
Especially considering some of the reactions we've gotten lately. She said a little second. This is a big second.
This is the biggest second I've ever seen.
All right. She's gone.
She's dead to us.
I just saw this place and hung up because I need to call them and tell them that elderly people are coming. You'll see why.
Thank you for calling Altitude Trampoline Park, home of the everyday stumps for just $15 a month. You've reached the West Palm, Florida location.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Ryan. I'm with the People Project.
People Project?
Yeah, we work with the town of West Beach.
Yes.
I'm just calling. I'm just calling to give you guys a heads up. There's a herd of senior citizens that are making their way to the trampoline park. I think they're trying to book a room or an area for 15 to 20.
Okay, let me get my manager for you. You can talk to her about bookings and all of that.
All right, can you put them on now?
Yes, give me a sec.
Because the elderly, they're slow, but they're making their way there now, so I want to talk to someone before they get there.
No, yes, of course. Give me a sec. I'll go get it for you.
Yeah.
Remix!
Hi, sir. This is...
Hey, sorry, we're in the office. My buddy's having a fun a little early on a Saturday night. Did she fill you in on what's going on?
No.
So I'm with the People Project. My name's Ryan. We work with the town of West Beach.
Okay.
I was just calling to give you guys a heads up. We track several herds of elderly folks here in West Palm Beach, and you guys have a group of 15 to 20 coming in. I think they want to use the facilities for an hour or so.
All right. Give me 1 second so I can write your phone number down, and whenever I get a chance, I'll give you a call.
So they're heading there now. They're elderly, so they're moving at a slower pace, but they should be like 15, 20 minutes out, and they want to come bounce.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. They would just be paying regular price.
Right, and there's no age limit?
No.
Okay, I have a few questions here. They ask if they can bring their walker onto the trampoline with them.
Unfortunately, no.
Cane?
We have no wheel. Cane should be fine, but if they're elderly, they shouldn't be jumping.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I tried to talk them out of it, but they're not listening. They're stubborn. You know how old folks are.
Okay, well, that's just kind of like up to my manager if she's gonna allow them to jump with their cane.
Right. I mean, they can try not to, but do you guys have a broom or a
broom?
Yeah, just because, like I said, it's a pretty decent sized herd of them. I've been tracking them for about a month now, and when they come to the building, they might try to all enter at once. So it's helpful to go outside with a broom and kind of gently herd them in one by one so that they don't all get stuck.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
They really don't like the broom.
It's so insulting. It's so, Sweetie did, so where that idea came from is Sweetie did that to one of the dogs the other day. She herded one of the dogs into the house, and it was so funny because just using the stick really works.
Yeah,
just guide them.
Just come on, just come on. Just we're not hitting them. We're just gently coaxing them along.
Guys, all right. Here's chicken and seafood.
Okay.
Hello, this is Shelby. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Sam Walker calling from the People Project. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How can I help you?
I'm required to inform you that we've noticed a significant migration of senior citizens heading towards your store, and wanted to remind your folks. I think that we've notified your team before, but we're not supposed to directly interfere with them. But we are required to let you know so you're prepared and can take any necessary precautions. And your store did provide for an accurate head count for when this happens. Looks like we're looking at again these tracking sensors that we're using aren't super accurate, but it looks like somewhere from the ballpark range of 80 to 110.
All right. Yeah, I believe you guys let us know in the past.
Yeah, it sounds like something that we do. And we don't want to do anything. The most important thing is that we don't do anything to drastically interfere with them. We just want to let the elderly be the elderly. We certainly don't want to cause a stampede by any means. They don't look terribly agitated, but there's a chance it could happen, given that it's the summer months, and that's why they're migrating north anyway. But we're following them by helicopter right now. Looks like, wow, the footage of this is just breathtaking. I'm sorry, I got distracted, but they're looking to be there in like 20, 25 minutes or so.
All right.
Now, if you folks can give us... If you folks can, this would be a huge service to us. If you folks can get an accurate head count when they do come through, that would be great. Because again, the tracking sensors that we're using aren't super reliable, and they can kind of get jumbled up with high humidity.
Yeah, we'll
do. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do. All right, thanks for the call.
Now, when you do have, and I'm required to ask, when you do have herds of senior citizens coming through your store, usually how do you handle that? Do you just let them sort it out by themselves? Or, because I know it can take up quite a bit of foot traffic, or do you ideally try to gently guide them along?
We always try to help gently guide them along, make sure they're okay.
But when they form... We call it an old clump. When they form an old clump, is there anything that when they get a little confused, like they're holding each other's hands or whatever, and they just won't let go after like 10, 20, 30 minutes or so? Do you folks kind of redirect them and remind them that they're just there to do some shopping, or do you just let nature run its course?
I'd let nature run its course.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal. That's the gold standard. I know that it can be a lot to ask for businesses because they're just trying to, run a business. And if it gets close to closing times, it can get a little uncomfortable. They're just not making any progress at all. We should do something about this. But it is good to know that you folks really see the value and importance of that, of just letting them do their thing.
Yep.
And it's really important that even if it gets close to closing times, that somebody stays on hand and, make sure and waits until they sort themselves out.
Yeah, I appreciate the call. All right.
Those ones are the worst when they just when they know but they won't play,
Yeah, I have nothing else to do, so I'll just stay on the phone.
Exactly, yeah. Like, if I kept throwing out more and more lines, it would just been like, yep, okay, bye. A prank call requires both parties.
That's right. Always rise to the occasion.
Yeah. These people are letting... She really let me down.
And that wraps up the calls that Sam and I made this week, but don't go anywhere yet. We've got another scam call for you coming up next, but before that, I wanted to remind everybody, if scam calls are your thing, you got to head over to our Patreon and check that out, because the Olympus Sessions are pretty much all scammers. This is a scam number here. It looks like an Apple scam, or a PayPal scam, sorry. Let's give this guy a call and see if we can sort this out.
Thank you for calling customer support. How may I help you today?
Hi, I got not an email, I got a text message saying that my PayPal account's being charged $724, but I haven't used my PayPal in a while, so I need to cancel it.
All right, and okay, and you must have received invoice number or order ID number. Can you please confirm me that?
It's XXXX 10025737. It was $724.
All right, I got it. Now, can you just stay on the line with me? Let me go ahead and have a look from my side now.
Okay.
Thank you for staying on the line with me. Now, what I can see from my side, that there's an order for Apple iPhone 14, and that's for $729. And you are saying you are not the person who placed this, right?
No, an iPhone, you said? No, I don't...
Right.
No, I didn't buy an iPhone.
All right. Now, as you are saying you're not the person who placed this order, so can you just confirm me, sir, like how many people are using your PayPal account?
Yeah, it's just me.
Just you. Only one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me clearly tell you the reason I ask you that question, first of all, because I can see from my side that in the last 24 hours, your PayPal account has been logged in more than 15 times and from several places. Let me confirm you the names. It will be Dayton, Ohio, Michigan, and Alabama. Do you recognize any of them?
You said Michigan?
Right.
Is it Detroit, Michigan?
That's right. I told you about 3 places. Do you recognize any of them?
Michigan, yeah. Yeah. My ex-wife...
Michigan.
My ex-wife
only one, but you don't recognize...
No, my ex-wife moved to Michigan, and she went to jail for a couple of years for identity theft. So it sounds like she's up to her old tricks
all right.
again. So does it say Linda on there at all? On any of the transactions? Do you see a Linda? Linda Barrett?
Sir, as this call is being recorded right now, so we are not authorized to provide you each and every information. No,
someone's trying to
first of all, let me tell you,
I know it's
in
not
your
your fault,
case,
sir. I know it's not your fault, sir, but someone's trying to take money from me. I mean, if it's... Does it say Linda on there anywhere? I mean, I need to... This is ridiculous.
That's what I'm helping you out. Now, first of all, listen to me. In your case, what it seems like, what I think that someone is trying to sneak into your personal details and into your personal account. And I think your personal details and your personal account has been compromised right now. That's why you are getting these type of notice that you try to place order but you are not the one, right?
No, I've been hacked. I've been hacked.
You have been hacked. That's what I am saying. Now, you don't need to worry about it. Let me tell you what I can do for you. Sir, I am freezing this account on hold, and I am sending all the details for investigations. And now we will go ahead, cancel this fraudulent order, and we will refund you the money back.
Okay.
And by the end of this call, I'll make sure you won't face this type of problem ever again. Okay.
Yeah, we need to put on some type of extra security, an extra security question or some extra, because
we will do that for you.
My ex-wife, she, like I said, she went to jail because she got arrested for identity theft. So she has a history of this. She was cashing her mother passed away, and she was cashing her mother's Social Security checks for like 4 years after her mother passed away. So I'm not surprised that she.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, she did that for 4 years before she got busted.
That's really bad.
And we ended up getting divorced.
All right, sir. First of all, let me help you out.
She cheated on me.
Mm-hmm.
She cheated on me with the guy that was helping her scam.
I can understand.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is horrible. Now tell me honestly, do you think? I'm sure you deal with this a lot, right? You deal with fraudulent charges.
Right.
How often do you
let
see?
Me first of all, my first job.
Hold on. How often do you see that the person that's hacking into my account, how often do you see them get punished by the law? Like, is there a good chance that they could get her for this? You know what I'm saying?
Right, but first of all, my right job over here is to cancel this order and refund you the money back. Now for that, first of all, let me help you out. Now for cancellation and the refund process, you just need to simply fill out a form and cancellation and a refund form. And for that, do you have any device like desktop or a laptop with you?
I can get on my laptop. Hold on. Let me go into the computer.
Please take your time.
Yeah, man, this is ridiculous. I'm surprised she's even doing this again because she just got out of jail. We got divorced while she was in prison.
I can understand. You can't trust. It's 2025, you can't trust anybody, right?
No, you can't. It's even we grew up together. I knew her since I was 14 years old. And, we were together for 27 years. And she cheated on me with this guy that was helping her carry out these scams. This guy, Rajesh.
I can understand.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know. I mean, hopefully they catch her and they can. I assume this is a violation of whatever probation or parole that she's on.
And right now, you live alone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just me.
I can understand, sir. It's really hard. It's really hard to live alone. I can understand all your feelings.
Yeah. I mean, do you live
alone?
First
thing I want to ask you will be, I want to ask you something, which desktop you have? It's in Windows or it's in Mac one?
It's an HP. It runs on Windows.
Okay, it's an HP. So are you in front of your laptop right now?
Yeah, it's booting up.
Okay. Now, once it will be turned on, you need to, on your laptop, you do have a browser says Google Chrome, right?
Yeah, I have Google Chrome.
And once your laptop will be turned on, just go ahead and give a click on that, and do let me know.
I'm just getting it. The home screen's opening now. It just takes a couple minutes. It's slow. It's an old computer. It's nice to know that she's buying herself a new iPhone. I don't know. Are you married?
Oh, no. Right now, I am not married.
Have you ever been married before?
I was trying. Yes. As this call is being recorded right now, so we are not authorized for that. But I would like to tell you, I was having some girl in my life and she cheated on me, so that's why,
She cheated on you too?
Right. That's why I don't trust girls.
No, me neither, man. Did she cheat? Did you know the guy that she cheated on you with?
Yes, he was my best friend.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That's terrible.
Right, man.
Do you still do you talk to either of them?
It's really a hard life over here.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, we don't talk right now.
No, did you kick his ass? At least.
No problem.
Did you?
I was trying, but I was trying. We will talk about it later.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
It will provide you the cancellation and refund form.
Sorry, someone keeps trying to call me.
Right now, sir, you don't need to pick up any phone right now.
Yeah, no.
Let me tell you, maybe those hackers are trying to call you or something like that. Let me tell you one more thing. As we are receiving many complaints regarding these cases only since the morning, so we are investigating in it. And we found out there are some hackers who are trying to do these type of things with our customers. But you don't need to worry about it. I will be showing you each and everything over here. Okay? Now, is your laptop turned on?
Yes, sir. Yep,
now,
I have Google Chrome.
Give it on Google Chrome. You do have Google Chrome.
Yep, it's open.
Now, in the Google Chrome, do you see where it says search or type URL, the search bar, which says this? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Click on that and start typing over there. And what you need to type, I'm giving you the letters, but make sure you are typing all the letters in lowercase, all of them. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it will be O as in Ohio.
Okay.
B as in Bob.
O-B.
L as in Larry.
O-B-L.
I as in Indigo.
O-B-L-I.
V as in Victor.
O-B-L-I-V.
E as in Echo.
O-B-L-I-V-E.
Now put a dot, like a period.
Yep. Okay.
After the dot, it will be H as in hospital.
O-B-L-I-V-E dot H.
Right. After H, it will be E as in Echo.
E is, alright, H-E.
After E, it will be L as in Larry.
L. Yep.
After L, it will be P as in Peter.
Yep. P.
Now, can you just read out what are the letters you have typed over there? Can you just read it out to me?
O as in Ouija board. B as in BBQ. L as in elephant. I as in Ian. V as in the Roman numeral for 5.
The whole thing.
E as in I.
The whole thing which you have typed over there, I'm telling you, hold on. The whole thing which you have typed over there, it will be oblive dot help, right?
Yep, got it.
Okay, now have a look on your keyboard. You do have on the right hand side button which says enter. Do you see that enter button?
This keyboard is really old. I believe it or not, the enter button is off. Can I use the mouse?
Okay, just search it. Which you?
Alright.
Yes, you can use it. Search it.
Yeah, I don't have my enter button. I don't have the delete button, and I don't have the a couple of the letters are missing. I gotta get a new laptop.
No problem.
Now.
No problem. You can just simply go ahead and search it.
Can I ask a question quick about how now these people, say my wife is able to, she purchased the iPhone and everything, I know you said you'll be able to cancel it, but is she'll still get that iPhone? She'll still be able to, did the payment already go through?
She won't be able to get that.
Oh, good.
No. Right now, I have put this transaction on hold until you go ahead and cancel and fill out the form, okay? Once you search for it, what do you see on your screen? Please do let me know.
Did your ex-wife steal anything from you?
No, she didn't. So right now, first of all, okay, now what do you see on your screen? Please do let me know.
All right, looks like the site's open. There's a spot where I can type. What should I be? There's like some ads on the top. What should I be looking at?
It will be oblive.help.
Yep.
What do you see on your screen?
Yep, I see oblive.help. Like I said, there's ads at the top, and then there's like a space bar. There's a bar in the middle where I can type something.
It says proceed with the code, right?
Yep, proceed with code.
I'm giving you the secure code. Your secure code is, make sure it will be 38084.
38084. Okay. Should I write this down somewhere too?
Right. Now click on the arrow. No, click on the arrow. Do you see there's an arrow over there? Click on that arrow.
Yep.
And once you click on that arrow, have a look on the right-hand side top. Do you see there will be a downloads arrow over there?
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yep.
Click on that downloads arrow. Now once you click on that downloads arrow, after clicking on downloads arrow, what will be the first file you can see over there?
Alright, you want me to install this?
That's right. Okay. This is our secure server from PayPal. Okay. First, we are trying to provide you the security. I will be going ahead and I will be showing you all the IP addresses also from where these type of things are happening with you.
Okay. What's an IP address?
Now, once you click on that, what is the first file? I will tell you. What is the first file you can see over there? First of all, do let me know.
It says oblive.help, run.
Click on run.
Allow this to make changes to my computer.
Click on run. Click on allow.
Run.
Click on allow.
All right, it's installing it now. It says 4 minutes.
Once it will be, it says 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's installing it. This computer is very old. It's like 12 years old, so it's really slow.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
And for what purpose do you use your computer? For what purpose do you use it?
Just personal use.
Okay. And like I was asking, like you actually use your phone most for your online shoppings or online work, or you do use your laptop most for these kind of stuff?
For PayPal and everything, I usually use my phone. Now, I thought iPhones couldn't be... I thought you couldn't get viruses on iPhones. I didn't even know that she was able to... I'm just trying to figure out how she was able to get into my...
Maybe.
My PayPal account.
Maybe. Let me show you. By the time it's happening on your computer, let's try to provide you the security on your phone also. Let me show you the charges on your phone. Now, you told me you do have an iPhone with you, right?
Yeah, an iPhone 12.
Now, what I need you to do on your iPhone 12, put this call on a speaker and come back to your home screen.
Yep. Okay.
Now, on your home screen, you do have application says App Store. Please find it out.
Got it.
Now, in the App Store, do you see there's a search on the right-hand side down bottom with a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Click on search. Now, once you click on search, what you need to search over there, what you need to type, I'm telling you, it will be C as in Charlie, O as in Ohio, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy once again.
ConnectWise?
E as in Echo. That's right, ConnectWise.
Yeah, that just popped up.
Click on ConnectWise. Now, once you click on that, have a look over there. Do you see something says ConnectWise Control Business?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yep.
Click on that. Now, for that, do you see it says Get for ConnectWise Control Business? Click on Get.
Okay.
Once you click on Get, you will see Install. Click on Install and do let me know once it says Open.
Yep, it's installing. All right. I'm comfortable, man. Like I grew up in a tough neighborhood. I had to fight a lot when I was younger. If I feel bad that your ex-wife cheated on you with your best friend, that's so messed up. If you want, man, I mean, it would never get back to you. I can find him, and I can kick his ass for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to.
I really appreciate you. I really appreciate what you said right now. And like you told me, you are old person, but you don't sound like.
No, I'm 40. I've been but I was with my wife since I was.
You're 40, okay.
Yeah, I was with her since I was 14.
And right now, okay, and you are working right now, or you used to work?
No, I work from home. I work remotely.
You work from home.
Yeah.
That's totally good.
Yeah. So,
and what type of work do you do?
I do medical billing.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good gig, you know, it's kind of boring, but it pays the bills, you know. Now, how did you find out that she was...
That's fun.
How did you find out she was cheating on you? Did someone tell you, or did you look through her phone?
I cast her on Tinder, so...
You found her on Tinder? Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, your heart must have sank.
No problem. Now, right. Now, what do you see on your phone? Is it installed?
It's 45 seconds left. It's downloaded.
Okay. Once I will be providing you the form, once my job will be done from my side, then I'll talk to you. You are a really nice person.
Thank you. Yeah,
I
I
will
was
talk
just
to
making
you about all this.
conversation while it was downloading. Thank you for saying I'm a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
You are too, man.
Okay.
And you seem like a hard worker too. That's pardon my language, but that's what's bullshit about this. These fucking women, they think they can just come into our lives and take everything. What do we work for, right? We work for the women in our life. We work to be men and support them.
Yeah.
And what do? They cut our balls off.
Yeah. Yes.
I think we were better off in the 1950s when a woman knew her place. It's 2025. Everybody has equal rights. But you know what? I would have liked to sit on my ass while my wife works all day and I sit at home. You know, they had it made and they ruined it.
They don't understand these type of things, like how hard life is for really, like, it's really hard for man to be the man in this world, right?
It is. I think it's harder to be a man right now than a woman. Do you have any kids?
Thank you so much. No, I don't have any kids.
Can you imagine?
I didn't plan it.
Can you imagine?
Now, does it say open?
But can you imagine having like a son at this time? Like, imagine being a young boy growing up right now, and having to face the world the way it is right now as a young man, as a boy. There's no positive role models. There's no. You're either on one side or you're on the other. You know, they tell you it's bad to be a man. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's sickening.
But you know, yes, I can understand, sir. Now, do you see for Connect Voice Control it says open?
Yeah.
Click on open. Now, once you click on open, do you see it says Connect Voice Control URL?
Yes.
Right? Click on that URL and start typing over there. I am giving you the URL, but make sure you are typing all the letters in lower cases only. All right?
Okay.
It will be O as in Ohio.
Yep.
B as in Bob.
OBLive.help again?
OBLive.
.help?
That's right. All the letters in lower cases only. Right.
All right. Yeah, man. And like I said, I was faithful, and there were plenty of times where I was out with my friends at a bar or out at parties and stuff. There was plenty of times I could have cheated on my wife, and I never did. And I think back now, I'm like, I wasted
man. I'm really sorry for you also, man. I'm really sorry for you.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I was in my 20s.
I mean, like, it's hurt, man.
Do you have a girlfriend now, or any girls that you talk to?
No. Did you type that?
Yeah.
OBLive.help?
I did. Yeah, are you talking to any girls right now?
Now, do you see go? Click on go. I will tell you, First of all, let me do my job. Click on go. Do you see go? Click on go.
Right.
Now, after clicking on go, what do you see next?
All right. The circle in the middle is spinning. Connect.
Click on connect.
Okay. It's spinning.
After clicking on connect, now what do you see? What do you see now on your screen?
There's a spot where I can type. There's a code. I think it's a place to type in.
I'm giving you the code. Your code is 34514.
34514. Okay. All right. And then hit enter.
All right. Now click on the arrow over there.
Yep. Hold on.
Hit enter.
And all right, I put the code in on my laptop too.
No, you put the code on your laptop, right?
I did it on my phone and my laptop. I use the same code. Is that okay? Because
no,
I use
for your phone, I was giving you the code for your phone.
Well, I have PayPal
right now. You are doing
too.
this on your phone.
I have PayPal on my laptop too, though.
But where? I get it, but where you were doing this process on your phone, right?
I was doing it on both because I still have oblive.help open on my laptop too on Chrome, but I have ConnectWise on my iPhone.
Okay, leave that.
Which one?
Leave that. Come back to your phone. On your phone, what do you see?
Incorrect code.
After putting the
code not recognized.
I'm giving you the new code. No.
Is that?
I'm giving you the new code.
Okay.
You need to put this code on your phone. Just listen to me. Talk to me. Let me finish my work. Try to put this code on your phone, not on your laptop. I'm giving you the new code. Your code is 34514.
34514.
Now, do you see there's an arrow over there? Do you see arrow on your phone?
Yes, sir.
Click on that arrow.
Yep.
Now, once you click on that arrow, what do you see next on your screen?
All right. It's green, and it says connected.
The arrow is green, and it says connected.
Yeah. Are we good? It looks okay on
No.
my end.
I think you made a mistake over there.
345.
Now hold on. We are good. Just give me a moment. 34514, right?
34514. What time is it?
Click on the arrow. Pardon? You were saying something?
No, I was just asking what time it is. I have a meeting I'm supposed to jump on in a little bit. All right, 34514. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it says it's connected.
No.
Connected to.
It says connected. That's it. And what you downloaded? ConnectWise Control or something else?
ConnectWise Control, and then I put oblive.help where you told me to, and then I put the code in. But is it not working on your end? My internet is very, very slow, so it might take a minute or two.
Okay, that's why I think we are having a problem over here. Okay. And as I can see, we are having a problem in an online way, so we will try it in an offline way, okay?
Okay.
Now, first of all, I want to ask you something. You told me, you don't recognize these charges. You don't know anything about these charges, right?
Right.
So, did you check your online banking? Are there many other charges which you don't know about it? Did you check that?
No, my online banking's been fine. Everything looks like normal. I don't see any suspicious charges or anything.
Looks normal.
Everything looks normal. Someone keeps trying to call me, though.
Okay.
Unknown number keeps trying to call me.
And right now, you don't need to answer any phone right now. Just talk to me. Maybe those hackers are trying to call you.
What'd you say, those fuckers?
No.
I agree.
I want to ask you, you two over there, you don't see anything suspicious activity, right?
No.
And when did you check it?
I checked it yesterday was probably the last time, yesterday afternoon.
Like, you can check it right away. Also, you do online banking on your phone, right?
Yeah, I can check it right now.
Could you please go ahead and check it right away? And with which bank you do online banking? What will be your...
Citizens.
What will be your bank name?
Citizens.
Citizens Bank. All right.
Do you need
and how many accounts you hold with the Citizens Bank?
I have the debit card that's connected to my PayPal. Do you need the number?
No, we don't need the number. I'm asking you, like, how many accounts you hold with the Citizens Bank?
I have a savings account and a checking account. And then I have a credit card with them as well.
Okay.
All right, my username for Citizens, S. Whitley 38, and then my password for Citizens. Hold on, I'm just entering that in. Nissan 4837.
Take your time.
$. Okay.
Okay. Now, do you see any charges?
I don't see anything in here. The last thing I bought was...
And what will be the amount you can see on your checking account?
My checking, I have $12,384, and in my money market savings, there's $84,412, and I only have $200 on my credit card right now.
Okay, and you only bank with only one bank?
Yeah.
That will be your Citizens Bank, right?
Yeah, I use Robinhood for stocks and crypto and stuff.
Okay. And right now, I was trying to help you out, but I don't think you need my help. Like, I was trying to provide you the security on your phone, but you are saying your internet is not working properly. But for other stuff, it's working. Like, are you bluffing with me?
Bluffing? What does that mean?
Right. Are you playing with me right now?
Not at all. I told you a lot about my personal life. I'm insulted that you would say that. I told you about my wife, man. I shared something with you. I thought we were connecting.
Okay. Now, what do you see on your laptop?
Well, I don't mean to derail the conversation, but I'll be honest, man. I'm a little offended. I mean, you shared some things about your life with me.
Make me really pardon for.
Yeah, I shared.
That's why I was saying, like, I'm trying to help you out, and I can see, like, the process I'm doing with you is legitimate, and I'm trying to help you out, but it's looking like something suspicious over there.
I'm not
First of all, we will talk something personal. Okay, no problem. But
no, I tried to.
My first job over here is to help you out, provide you.
Provide
you the money and cancel this order.
My feelings are hurt because I shared some really personal stuff. I don't talk about this stuff with anybody else, man. I thought I was in a safe place.
I understand.
I thought I was in a safe place to talk to you. I thought you were a safe person.
What do you see on your laptop?
The laptop, it's my screensaver now, but it's still on the OB Live thing. Is there a way to do this offline, like you said?
We are trying it. Now, did you search for that? ob.live, oblive.help. Did you search for that?
Yeah, I put the original, the code that you gave me too.
After putting the code,
but now I feel like
do you know how to go ahead and check?
I feel like I screwed everything up, and now you're not going to help me. And that wraps up today's episode of WDUM. Thank you, everybody that listens and downloads the show. Tell a friend about it. We really appreciate you. Hope everybody has a great summer. We will be back soon. Here's an original tune from the Scammerhead Sharks. This is about Ray Ray, who we made some calls for last week. Catch you guys next time.
You can talk all the shit you want, but we'll see who wins at the end. I do not know of Ray Ray. Ray. It's okay, bro. Ray. Ray. We're not worried about it. Ray. 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 We will call Ray Ray out. Ray. Ray. An embarrassment. Ray. 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 I want to know who Ray Ray is. Ray. 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 My girl that's here right now, she does not know no Ray Ray. You think I know some dude named Ray Ray? I want to know who Ray Ray is. My girl that's here right now, she does not know no Ray Ray. My first boyfriend? No, I do not know a Ray Ray. I will definitely question Ray Ray. Okay, so I have some dude on the fucking phone named Siphon that says he works at Matt's Barbecue and he's talking shit about somebody that is talking shit about it. Ray, 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 Ray. Ray, 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 Ray. Ray, Ray. Ray, 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 Ray. Ray, Ray. Ray, 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 Ray. Ray, 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 Ray. My girl that's here right now, she does not know no Ray Ray. You think I know some dude named Ray Ray? I want to know who Ray Ray is. My girl that's here right now, she does not know no Ray Ray. My first boyfriend? No, I do not know a Ray Ray. I will definitely question Ray Ray. You don't have no guy named Siphon as a line cook. So where are you fucking calling from, bro?